This video will cover how to update the firmware in your T-Series instrument with NumaView Software. The only item needed is a USB drive with the latest version of the firmware on it. To get the latest version of the firmware, please contact TAPI Technical Support. You'll need to determine the proper version of firmware needed by referring to the display board on the front panel. If the display board on the front panel is green, you will need firmware TS1. If the board is blue, you will need firmware TS2. Remove the screw that holds the front panel in place. Fold down the front panel to see the board. Here the board is blue, so we will need firmware TS2. Ensure the TS2 firmware is the only firmware file on the USB drive. Power on the instrument. Press Utilities, USB Utilities, General. Insert the USB drive into one of the instrument's front USB ports. The Check button will be enabled. Then press Check. The instrument will indicate that a valid firmware file was found. Press the Install button. Then the firmware will automatically install. Wait for the installation to complete. Then click Done. Remove the USB drive. Shut down and restart the instrument. It will show a screen similar to the screen featured in this video. This process may take 10 to 20 minutes. After this, the update is complete and the instrument will operate normally with the updated firmware.